If there's one thing I learned making these videos, it's that you guys love my hog. So we're pulling out the 2.6-inch cycle, and we're just going to hop right in here and get some fat wins. If you guys want to see my hog, you're going to see my hog. And I'm not talking about Clash Royale. All right, let's hop right in with an Ice Spirit Hog Rider off Ripski and just see what that does for us. Royal Ghost and Valkyrie, and also a fat Hog Rider connection. That's what I'm talking about. All right, I'm going to cannon there, kite with the ICG, and that should beautifully defend. We're also going to need a Musketeer now that he adds that sucker. We're going to wait for this, get the Prince and Valkyrie back over there. Cannon is eating. Maybe get a King Tower activation. Log that. Oh, we don't get the King Tower activation, but it's fine. Everything else is as beautiful as we ever could have imagined. And Musketeer should kill one of those archers. Okay. I think I do have to burn my Ice Golem here, which is not ideal because I really want it against his Royal Ghost. Okay, and I'm just going to Fireball this. Fireball is not going to do too much anyway. It doesn't really do that much against, like, Prince or even, like, Royal Ghost. They just have too much health. I will Ice Spirit this, and I'll also just slap down a log. Okay, this is just annoying. I thought when I was looking at my cycle, I thought the Ice Spirit that I had was an Ice Golem, so I didn't realize what my cycle was, and it kind of just destroyed me, but we'll be fine. Cannon here will defend beautifully because it always does. Why does Prince one-shot it? Oh, level 15 Prince is so filthy. Okay, let's think here though. What is he going to use to defend my hog? Now that he's used Archer, it's probably minions, but he also has mini P.E.K.K.A, right? Oh, Valkyrie, I forgot. Okay. I mean, that's so fine, though. And then we'll just Musketeer in the pocket here. And that should defend pretty well. Ice Spirit here. Bring that Royal Ghost back in the middle of the town. And now he's going to want a Prince. And that's not my best Ice Golem ever, but it'll work. And then we're just ready for his Prince. All right, we win this game. We for sure win this game. Does he Prince now? No, he just gives me the most free King Tower activation of my life. And I think I'll just go with a Hog Musketeer. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We'll get some good damage off on that Prince. I don't really know why he put guards like that. I will Fireball here, just get a little bit of value. And then we'll also just Ice Golem way up top, as well as Log. And then we'll get a Musketeer down here. All right, this should be a little bit of damage maybe he gets. Yeah, but nothing we can't handle. We take his tower. I didn't even see that. Ice Spirit's going to absolutely whiff because I stank, and then we'll just cannon here. And that's beautiful. That's what that is. We can defensive Hog Rider, and all my problems just wash away. They wash away with a beautiful little defensive hog. And look at the new emote I got. Play again. Yeah, I do want to play again. Alright, Hecky, let's see what you got. Oh, he's got the Pancake Towers, which means Ice Golem is going to have the game of his life kiting around these P.E.K.K.As. Okay, and Mega Knights. So now the question is, do I want to risk it for the biscuit, or do I want to defend regularly? And I think we risk it. And I sold. I just sold! Oh my gosh, we have to defensive Hog Rider or else we're going to get our tower taken by an Inferno Drag. We sell the placement there, and now I'll have to Ice Spirit here as well. Oh my gosh, but at least Hog Rider still gets a connection. And trust me, I'm not losing to this kid, I promise. That was the best bar barrel timing I've ever seen. Completely by luck, too. But we're not losing this. I meant to activate King Tower there, but obviously that didn't go as planned. I refuse to lose to Mega Knight, though. I refuse. I know it's like the one card that's kind of built to counter Hog Riders, but I don't care. I do not care. We're not losing to it. Okay. If you're going to poison that, that's what I call a lot of elixir, and maybe he doesn't get the Mega Knight off. Yeah, okay. We get 2 hits before he Mega Knights. Maybe 3. Okay, 2 hits. So we'll take that easily. Now it's level 16. That's annoying. I'm going to go for a Skelly Surround and just see what happens, because sometimes that just fully defends. And that that is what I call value. That is what I would call beautiful, beautiful value. And then we're also just going to cycle back here and just ram a hog down his throat, and there's just no way he's defending it. I'm going to log as well. I don't know if it's a good play, but I just want to get that little whiz turd out of here. I think it did get the hog an extra hit, so I'll take that. And the Elon Musketeer is going to get in there. See, he's just so screwed. And you know what? Oh, wait. I have to go with the wrong emote because I wasn't ready for that Ram Rider, but ready? There it is. Give me that. Give me that. It's beautiful. I like that one. It's not as good as this one, but it's up there. Okay, Ice Spirit here. Of course he has Boss Bandit. I didn't even realize till now. Alright, Boss Bandit, Mega Knight. Stupidest combo in the game. Here's his Mega Knight. What are you going to do? Is it going to be a Mega Knight? Yeah, obviously. Every single time it's going to be Mega Knight. He whips out the ability. Doesn't really matter, though. It does shred my cannon, however. He's thinking there's going to be skeletons there, but there's just simply not. Now we can do this. Hit one of these. That's beautiful. And then we'll be ready for this Mega Knight on the way back. But there's not even going to be a way back. That's game over. Give me your trophies. Thank you. I don't like that kid. Boss Bandit, Mega Knight. The two cards that I absolutely refuse to lose to. So we just have to, you know, even when you sell the King Tower activation in the beginning of the game, you have to find a way to come back, or else, you know, your morals will just be all out of tune for the rest of the day. You have to beat those decks whenever the opportunity presents itself. All right, Hog Rider off rip. Let's see what Marcus has for us. Chaos Dragons. Oh my god, and he has Mega Knight, so I'm about to be dragging my nuts across his forehead. Because, as I just explained, we don't lose to that card. It's the most disgusting card in the game, and we do not lose to it. I will, however, go for a beautiful Hog Rider, though. That's what I'll do. And I have to burn a log here. But Musketeer will defend pretty nicely. That's a good hog connection. And yeah, we're not too worried here. We can just get away with a little Ice Golem defense. I think we'll be good. I think we're in a good spot here. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. I'll take that one elixir. And then we'll go in some skeletons here. Oh, he does get a hit. Why did I not defend that better? It's okay. We'll be fine. Hog Rider, Mega Knight. So we'll take Fireball value any chance we can get just to chip away. And we can't really Hog Rider anyway because he'll just Evo Mega Knight our little buttholes. So we kind of have to wait. So I'm not too worried about, you know, going a little bit aggressive there with that Fireball. We'll Musketeer in the back. Game plan is kite this with an Ice Golem, probably get a cannon down and gear up for his Hog Rider. Gonna go a little high on the Ice Golem here. And I'll actually attack as well. That's a smart Magic Archer. He kind of predicts that I'm gonna try to kite. But yeah, this is gonna be a nice defense. And we do get that Hog Rider damage off there. And he'll have to defend this still. Okay, that's so fine. Okay, I think I want a cannon up here. Beautiful defense. And then I will just Hog Rider because he's going to Mega Knight and the Musketeer ability should do some damage. Or he doesn't. And does he give me insane Fireball value? I think I'll just take this. Why not? That's a lot of value there. And now he'll probably whip out his Hog. And that is fine by me. Okay, that's even more fine. Okay, now he goes with the Hog. I am going to defend with that. Musketeer comes back, and this is just what I call lockdown defense. Now, we'll see if he gets his Mega Knight off here. That would be slightly problematic, but no, he's not gonna. So, obviously, that's a Fireball. Musketeer is going to help clean up everything on the defense here. I'm going to give it a little log just to chip away a little more. And now he's going to just have to go for a little desperation attack. Could be a Mega Knight. Could be a Hog Mega Knight, but whatever it is, it's not breaking through. I'll tell you that. I do want to get some more Fireball damage. Why not? If it's free. And I'll go with one of those, and then I'll just log here. Okay, he possibly gets some damage here from the Hog. Oh, no damage. Oh, and we kill that. Okay, Ice Golem's not going to kite, but we have double Musketeers here. I'm just going to Hog Rider because I feel like we can afford it. And look at the solid defense that we have going on. Skeletons will tank for him, Musketeers, and we could have 3 Musk right now if we want. We're just defending so well. Now, does he have Mega Knight here? Probably. I would use that if I were him. Valkyrie, yeah, same thing. Don't wanna do anything crazy now. Let's not get carried away here. That is some good value there. I'm just gonna log. And then he's gonna Mega Knight this, but I'm fine because we have 2 Musketeers. I'll just protect him with an Ice Golem. We'll take the Fireball value, and that actually should be game. Give me that! We're not losing to Mega Knights. Chicken, get out of here, scrub. No one likes you. You use Mega Knight. All right, let's see who the final boss of the video is. Willy. Wow, dude. Willy. Whipping out the Pancake Towers. Whipping out his Willy. The Red Monster is his name. All right. Show you my hog. That's what I'll do. I mean, if you're going to go with your big pecker on the right lane, I'm definitely going to hog left and just get so much damage. And he has Mega Knight. All right, let me think about this. I think I want a cannon here. Ice Golem here, and then that's going to be beautiful. Still going to be really tough, though. I think I have to skeletons like this. Okay. So we're going to take some damage there. I mean, not much we can do, to be honest. Not knowing that he was just going to whip a Mega Knight out after he already went with the P.E.K.K.A. But not a bad defense overall. It's just going to be really tough getting any hog damage for obvious reasons. Because he's always going to have a P.E.K.K.A. or... And he has Expo. Okay, I mean, this might be the grossest deck I've ever seen. But I'll just take a Fireball. And I missed the Expo. I don't know if I could have hit that anyway. But it doesn't matter because we're not going to Hog Rider anytime soon. And I'm so glad we have this massive damage lead. Because we are going to need every last morsel of that chip damage. And you know what? That is what I call a free pump. I guess he didn't understand that my Musketeer is absolutely on that. I am going to hog this. Okay, that's way better. I was just going to say I'd much rather him P.E.K.K.A. that than Mega Knight. Only thing is he might Mega Knight now, and that could be a problem. But look at the Musketeer getting huge damage there. Okay, so he does go with that. I am going to do this. And I want a Musketeer over here. Mega Knight's more of a threat, honestly, because it does splash. I'll cannon up here. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. And that should defend. Okay, I think we won here. I'm gonna Fireball. Okay, we're gonna have to hog this and get a Musketeer down. I don't know why you would defend an Expo. Like, why wouldn't you just put both Expos in attacking range? Don't understand that, but it is what it is. He's definitely up on Elixir here, and he's gonna try to steam me with a fat Mega Knight, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, we're not too worried about that, to be honest. We are worried about that, but here's my question. If I do one of these, and I do one of these, can you defend that hog? And I don't think you can. Oh, that's so beautiful. We don't even have to worry about the rest of the defense because we just win. You are a chicken, and I just crushed you like a rock. Give me that. All right. There you go. That's some beautiful 2.6 hog for you. If you didn't like that, then you must just not like my hog. And let me tell you, a lot of people do. So go out there, get some wins, run 2.6. Don't listen to the haters. 2.6 is skill. You just saw that guy that we clapped. He had Big Pecker and Mega Knight and Evo Executioner. Didn't matter. Still crushed him. Get out there, boys.